Good afternoon. The 14B District Court is now in session. My name is Elaine Washington, and I'm the judge that will be presiding over this session. The court will call the case of the State of Michigan versus Angela Weems, case number 18S00126, as well as 21W001366.
Good morning, Judge. Kyle Burdell for the state.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Mr. Weems?
Mr. Weems.
From the very first seconds, you can feel the mix of formality and tension. Judge Aaron Washington wastes no time, laying out two separate cases tied to the same man. You can tell immediately that this isn't just another quick hearing. There's history here.
Here and proper persona.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Bannis, I've called the cases already.
Thank you, Your Honor. Andrew Bannis. I'm sorry, I had to download Zoom on my computer for some reason. Andrew Bannis on behalf of Mr. Weems for the show cause hearing in the state case.
Thank you. I'm going to address the PD still represents you in the other case, sir. I have not allowed them to withdraw. So first, on the show cause case from 2018, when Mr. Weems was here last time, I indicated that the court had waived out fines and costs in that particular case. Judge Pope did that back on June 6th, 2019. However, he did not waive the restitution, which is why Mr. Weems is back here today, because the clerks explained to me and advised me that the court had not waived the restitution because the court can't waive the restitution. So the court has no ability to do so. I am going to do, since this case is so old and we have not been able to collect, is I'm going to do a judgment of restitution for this so that it can be pursued through the victims of this case. So this court will know.
This part really shows how long some people get pulled through the system. The fines were waived back in 2019, but restitution got left behind because legally, the court can't erase it. Imagine thinking your case was over years ago, only to get dragged back because of a technicality.
No longer be collecting on the restitution.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I will sign the writ of restitution as to that. I mean, the judgment of restitution as to that case.
Thank you.
Mr. Bannis, I think that's the only.
When the judge decides to shift restitution to a judgment instead of dragging him back into court, that's actually mercy wrapped in procedure. It moves the burden away from the courtroom and puts closure on something that's been hanging over him since 2018.
Reason you were here as well as Mr. Burdell, is that correct?
I believe so, Judge.
Right, so that matter is resolved, and then we're dealing with the motion to dismiss and the motion to suppress as to the stop on the township case.
Okay. Permission to leave the court?
Permission is granted.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you. Permission is
Judge.
granted by Mr. Burdell. All right, on to the 21W.
The quick switch to the second case, the traffic stop, changes the whole energy. Now it's not about past fines, it's about whether this man is still stuck fighting old mistakes.
1366. Today is the time that we had scheduled for a motion hearing and evidentiary arguments with respect to the motion to suppress in this case.
That's correct, Your Honor. I did attempt to reach out to Mr. Weems via the email address that I had, and I think Mr. Bannis also was assisting with a different email address. What I'm seeking to do is adjourn the evidentiary hearing. Deputy Garlick is the deputy who did the traffic stop in this case. She's actually out of the state in Washington, D.C. this week, is not available. So unfortunately, I didn't hear back from Mr. Weems, but that's my request, is to adjourn to a new date when Deputy Garlick can.
All right.
The prosecutor asking for an adjournment because the deputy is out of state is classic courtroom delay. But what makes it interesting is how nobody even confirmed if the defendant knew about it.
Could you send Mr. Weems the request?
I sent him 2 emails. Hold on. I sent him one on May 9 and May 12. May 9th, I sent him, well, actually, and I wrote him a letter with my response. The first I asked for the adjournment was May 9, and then I followed up again on May 12th.
Mr. Weems?
Your Honor, I'd like to file for dismissal without the complainant being.
Mr. Weems, first of all, if I were to grant your motion, the first thing the prosecutor gets to do is reauthorize the case, and then you end up getting arrested on this particular charge again. So it's a motion.
This is where it gets real. Mr. Williams asks for a dismissal straight up, not with a lawyer, not with legal language, just a man trying to end something that's been hanging over him.
Any dismissal is without prejudice. But secondly, my first question is, did you get his request to adjourn this case on May 9th?
No, I don't know I don't know what email you have. I think he might have another email. My email is angelaweems@icloud.
No, that I'm talking over you for a reason. We're on live, if you know what that means. This is YouTube, so it gets blasted all over the world. I don't think you want the world to know your address, so that's why I talked over you.
The judge interrupting him to protect his privacy live on YouTube was unexpected. It's rare to see a judge actively shielding someone, and it shows awareness of how public these hearings have become.
So I don't know if you could hear what he said. His email was.
It didn't sound like the one I have.
Okay.
From what I heard so far.
Okay.
I want to dismiss though, Your Honor.
I heard your request, sir. I did.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, Mr. Barnett, with respect to, when did you find out that that Deputy Garlick would not be available for today's hearing?
I believe it was the end of the prior week. So I believe the first email I sent to him was on Monday, and I believe I heard the week prior to that when I reached out to Deputy Garlick to let her know about the hearing date. I believe it was Thursday or Friday of that week.
Mr. Williams, do you have a valid license yet?
Yes, I do.
Can you confirm that, Your Honor? Do you have the SOS record?
I'll get that.
I actually got a road test in a couple of days. I just paid my my last few tickets a couple weeks ago when they gave me my license.
We're checking it out on Secretary of State's right.
The moment they confirm his license is valid, everything shifts. You can hear the judge's tone change, from neutral to decisive. Just like that, dismissal granted. Years of pressure gone in seconds.
Now.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll take me just one moment, please. Yes, I can confirm that he has a valid license.
Thank you, Your Honor. Given that, I'm going to move to dismiss the case.
All right. This case is dismissed, Mr. Williams. You're muted. Sorry, I muted you because I didn't want your mother's conversation and your conversation to be broadcast all over YouTube. You can hit the unmute button. Can you hit that button so you can unmute?
Oh, okay. I was saying thank you, and I appreciate it. I haven't had my license since I was 18, and they took me through a whole lot to get it.
Well, I'm congratulations on getting your license, Mr. Weems. We're very glad that you are valid. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank Mr. Barnett as well. All right. Thank you, sir. Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
His thank you wasn't just polite, it was relief. He mentions how long he's had his license and what he went through. And the judge actually congratulates him. That's not normal courtroom coldness. That's acknowledgement of a man finally getting a clean break.